Testing audio 1 2. Much better. Okay, now that it's working, let's go ahead and pop this window out. Let's get the shareable link here. Oh, I'll need to get the shareable link later. I want to post the link tree first so that people has access to my socials.
Socials.
Okay. At least now I know that works. What about here?
Socials.
Much faster. Good. And you'll unpin this at the end of stream. Okay. We'll be starting soon. We'll come around the mountain when she comes. And let's see. I forgot to check if the camera's working fine. Well, we'll see. Hello, folks. It's me, I'm Big and I'm back. We're live, and I'm back from holidays.
Howdy, it's totally me, the real Manta.
Hi, the real Manta. You're totally real. Wait, did that work? Did that little guy talk? Oh, well, I don't know. Anyways, welcome back. We're back playing a little bit more Rogue Trader. So welcome back, Zavala. Thanks for being here, buddy. My leg's falling off the bed again. Just give me a second. เรียมฮะขาแตะโต๊ะอีกแล้วต้องผูกแล้วมั้ง
ต้องเอาไอ้หมอนขาวกัน
เอาเพราะถ้าเขาเอาหมอนใหญ่อันเบอร์เริ่มสักอันหนึ่งอะกั้นที่มันเป็นหมอนใหญ่ๆเลยอะ
อันนี้เลยเหรอ
ไม่ใช่มันจะเป็นหม
So
อน
how was your vacation touching grass, I mean sand?
หมอนหนุน
It's
No,
coarse
no,
and it gets
no.
everywhere.
ไม่ใช่มันเป็นหมอนอันใหญ่
เอาหมอนอันนี้ดีกว่า
ๆเอาอันนั้นก็ได้มันจะเป็นหมอนอันเท่าบ้านเลยอะอันที่เป็นหมอนกันกด
สี่
เล
เห
ย
ลี่ยมมาเหรอ
เออ
อ๋อ
Okay. I didn't get to touch as much grass as I was hoping for. Why are my encodings overloading even though I didn't have anything working? Oh, I forgot to turn on my vertical stream. Just give me a second. แค่นั้นแหละ อันนี้ไม่หล่นแน่
ไม่น่าจะได้นะ
Okay. All right, let's turn on my vertical stream. See if that works. All right. I didn't quite get to touch as much grass as I wanted. It was basically a kind of holiday. She was too tired to do anything in particular, so we spent a lot of time just sleeping, which is probably the perfect holiday in that case. But yeah, 5 days of just sleeping and napping around and passing the time and watching Netflix and watching movies and stuff. Really cool. It wasn't anything more exciting than that. What's more exciting though is that I am looking into the future
The
for my
poor person lazy holiday. Nice.
Yes, definitely. But the thing is, we're just looking into the future now about our treatment. We're just thinking of saving up to get some more expensive treatments. Right now, I'm hoping that I'm looking into. I got time to basically spend on just researching my condition, and we're just looking at. The goal right now is that there's probably some sort of medicine or medical treatment that could turn me from quadriplegic into paraplegic, meaning that if my hands start to work, it'll vastly improve my quality of life. Like my hands right now work kind of, as you can see, they kind of work. But this hand simply just doesn't work. I could do what's called tendonitis, which means that if I do this, there's a slight movement where my fingers could pinch a little bit, as you can see, and I could pick up some stuff, but not everything, with my right hand. But if I'm actually able to restore movement and usage on my right and left hand, that'll vastly improve my ability to rehab. I'll be thinking about able to push my own wheelchair consistently, for example, and do training more consistently, you know, because grip is everything. That's the biggest leap. But that being said, it's all just looking forward into the future and ads on Twitch. Anyways, let's just thank our members, shall we? Thank you, Apilux, Mana, Doug Voldemort, Gachapa, Techno, and Amislam for being members. And you guys get to watch vids early, get some cool badges and emojis. And I've been super lazy, so we'll see if anything happens in the near future. But yeah, I was planning to actually do some videos or make some videos as well, but like I said, poor person holiday, all I got to do is just nap a lot. Alright, so we'll just do some Rogue Trader today. Alternately, I was looking into playing some more games that are less Rogue Trader and more... I was looking actually at whether I should play some Gundam today. That'll be interesting. I might finally go back to that G-Gen Neo that some of our other viewers want to watch. But yeah, poorly translated stuff is always fun. Okay, let me just go ahead and just switch windows here. Let's go to PC. Oh, I probably should just copy, because I'm live streaming through multiple streams here. Let me just press share on here. Photo sensitivity warning, thank you. I'll go back to here. Hope you're doing well, Zavala. Okay, let's go to live chat instead of top chat. And also just post go full stream. Okay. Pin this message. And I'll just go start, not create a poll. Wait, what do you mean? Let me start. Is there a start Q&A? Wait, they removed the start Q&A button? Did they? I guess nobody used this. Probably nobody used it. Okay. Community moderation activity, timestamps, reactions, and feedback. No. Okay. Let's start a poll, I guess. Did you know you can chat with me in the larger streams, in the full stream? Stream. And pinned comment. Make the little manta talk. Yep. Heading there now. Nope. Let's check it out. Just staying here. Man. Let's start the poll. That should do. Okay. And we'll go with here and here. Let's just load game. We're in the middle of our first battle with the tech priest. And apparently, most of his skills are kind of useless. Well, just kind of. Burst attacks are harder to dodge. Yeah, let's just check his character build a little bit. The thing about the tech priest... Okay, dogmatic tech priest. He has... he has a lot of weapon skill. Okay, fair enough. Base value, Omniscient Axe adding to the skill. So basically he's probably a frontliner. Ballistics. So yeah, he's basically a frontliner with a lot of int. Low fellowship though. High int, high tech use, high logic. He has Medicae. This skill is affected by the intelligence characteristic. So basically, it's just frontline healer. And lore with a Xenos focus. Okay, I understand. I should have actually started with the well, actually, I might redo his build. Wait, we can redo the build, right? Yeah, let's go summary. And I think it's N for formation. Yeah, I think I'll need to... I'll be in the back-ish. You need to be in front. Okay. Do we want Sister Argenta in the back? That's what she said. No, actually, let's go with this formation. You need to be in front. I'll be in the back. And you two need to be here-ish. think that's good enough. Actually, let me just move you so that's kind of symmetrical. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, we have... Do we have turrets and stuff? So when we last left off, we were in the middle of trying to grab everything. Yeah, it's fine. Wait, did we not explore this area? We did, didn't we? Cargo servitors. Oh well. Let's move into the next area.
It's about time.
And also check the inventory. Type in ascending order. Okay, we have we're the gunner in the back. You have the sword, the baton, and another pattern sword. And there's also a knife as an option, right? It's just a strike with a light weapon. Okay, what about you? This is a pyromancer staff. So basically, if somebody wants to spec into pyromancy, lightning causes 2 AP. Inferno. Okay. We'll try specking her into pyromancy. Okay, some pew-pews for you. Okay, we've given her a bunch of... Oh, I like the fact that there's like scrolls of text right on her robes. It looks cool. We have a couple of granadas. I wonder if you could use... No, you can't use Medicae. Right. But you'd probably be very good at using Medicae. Okay. We have an omniscient axe that has bleeding. Ooh, look at that brutal strike. You probably want to give you a frontline armor as well. We don't need to give you the... Okay, so it's... Let's look at the base damage. It's 8 to 12. So a little bit stronger. For the cleave.
Cogitation failed.
Take it off. Costs 1 AP. Here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I guess you're forced to equip one weapon. Okay, Bolter is 9 to 14. Two-handed ranged weapon with burst fire. Can I equip that? I guess. Do I prefer equipping the shotgun though? I do think I prefer to equip the shotgun. Okay, let's equip the bolter on you. Bolter, I hardly know her. I think let's just add this to cargo. Add this to cargo. Right. This is a 20%, 20% with dodge penalty. Okay. This is just less superior. 20, 25. Okay. I have a large medikit. Yeah, we'll use the smaller ones first. And maybe just give the medikit
I'll lay claim to the stars.
to those guys later. All right. Do 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 do. If you're people just joining in for now, welcome, welcome, welcome. We got a level up. Okay. Let's have a look at the map. Here's the map. Which way did we go?
I'm always ready.
Right, let's go ahead and have a look at our archetype. The officer. We have a couple of things. We already have commanding voice and focus. We have a blood of martyrs. And I'll use this heroic act, gains temporary wounds. Inspire courage. Officer targets an ally with an ability. +3 per wounds. Basically health. Whenever the officer targets an ally, resolve is increased by 1. Okay. Let's have a look at you as a ability. So voice of command, persuasion, bring it down, finest hour, inspire courage, plus wounds, mastery of time. Okay. And we have the ebb and flow. Ebb and flow. All right, so let's head back here. We're going to either go with commerce or persuasion. I like persuasion. Let's go with for the full persuade build. I mean, we could always stack inspire courage. Personal oversight. Yeah, let's complete this. But inspire courage is just a really good skill. Yeah, let's go ahead. Okay. Let's see what we could do. We could either go with carouse. Wait, we already have carouse. Athletics is something we need to improve. And we have a choice of contempt, melee attack, enemy attacks a warrior. Desolation deals. Okay, no allies in adjacent cells. Okay. Next up, we said we wanted to try pyromancy, right? Do we have pyromancy? Wait, where is pyromancy? Power armor efficiency, overpower. It will not die. Grenadier. Flame weapons. Okay, that's flame weapons. It will not die? No. Edge of Fate, Flawless Plan, Predictable Downfall. Fresh target. Weak body, weak soul. Okay. Ballistic calculation. Combat protocol. Informed unit. I like first target. And now, wait. Fatebringer, Flawless Plan, Predictable Downfall, Divination of Psychic Power on ally without unnatural luck. Suffers a critical hit, become a normal hit. Oh. Flawless Plan, 9th successful dodge, Predicted Downfall. First dodge attempt of every enemy in combat suffers the penalty. You have things like Aftershock. Mental damage from any source other than Aftershock. Target suffers half as much mental damage. Okay. Mind Siege. Plus 6 damage. Mind Thief. Pain Channeling. Visions of Doom. Okay. Dodge and parry. 6th use of psychic power. All enemies stack -5 penalty to all characteristics. Warp Minds is interesting. Weak Hearts is blinded, stunned, immobilized, or prone. Okay. Doing my part? No, doing my part is not good on her. Holy cow. Okay, so everything's just kind of raining. Psychic Barrage. I like Psychic Barrage. More damage in general is good. To the soldier. Camaraderie. Adjacent ally. No. Cover sufficiency. Wreck and ruin. Okay. Double against enemies from which the soldier is protected by cover at the moment of attack. Okay. I like the extra crit. And we could either go awareness. No, not the best. Demolition, definitely. Yep. Always need some skills in a demo. Commanding voice is increase the range of these things. Yeah. And we don't want to add to persuasion. Okay, Abelard has caroused already. We have coercion. Imperium lore. No. Awareness. Awareness is interesting. Encompasses the ability to react to things the conscious mind may not perceive. Warp lore. That goes to Adira, but we'll go ahead and use awareness. Last but not least, hopefully our tech priest has a choice to select Medicae. Go with Medicae base skill. And do we have advanced Medicae? Medicae Mechandrite, that looks unique. Can use the mechanic to restore the wounds of an ally once per combat. Okay. We can go with advanced Medicae. Yep. So our priest is our healer. That's good.
I'm listening.
Right. You'll have one advanced Medicae unit and one Medikit. Okay. This is pyromancy. Let's info. But we need the pyromancy as a feature. Master of the Flames, Psycho is able to create a searing. That's weird because I would have thought that pyromancy would be an available skill.
Calculating optimal route.
Wait, why is you so slow? Wow, okay. Let me see if I could actually close up as many windows as I can. I want to see if I could actually speed things up. Let me turn on my the heating fan. Okay. Can I turn everything off? No. That's all the things that I've able to turn off, I've turned off. Okay. Check the map.
A new challenge for me?
Let me just go to options and just go to graphics. Let's lower the graphics setting a little bit.
None shall stand in my way.
Oh, there's a cutscene. A young man in a planetary guard uniform salutes you. Your lordship, Private Camille. Oh, hi Camille Bidan. Ready to escort you to the command center for all your meetings with the governor. I regret to say that the convoy sent to meet you was ambushed and took critical losses in heavy fighting and the rebels. In other words, I'm the only survivor. However, rebel forces will be destroyed as well. We can set out for the command center. And this guy is not going to be long for this world. Ooh, we got an awareness check. The success to failure ratio of combat objectives completion to this world's military speaks of the subpar efficiency. I'll advise the local ruler to seek my fraternity's aid in upgrading the troops to servitor maniples. But awareness succeeded. Your uniform looks odd to you, soldier, as if it belongs to someone else. Okay, let's see this awareness check. Apologies, your lordship. It's a new uniform. The guards are in different situation right now, so we'll often get issued whatever's left, and it's wasn't always the right size. Huh. Okay. So we're seeing some sort of susness because he's not wearing his uniform size. Your mouth is full, mud soldier. You're hiding something behind those hues of faith and loyalty. What is it? Soldier gulps nervously under the stern gaze of Cassia's ruby eyes. Fear, I guess, in times like these. If you give into the weakness, you're done for, and I'm not done with life just yet. Oh, are you not? Idir winces, glances at you, then shakes her head. How do you make it alive if the entire convoy perished? Yep. The Emperor protected me. I didn't run, your lordship, if that's what you're thinking. I was by my commander's side until the very end. Captain succumbed to his wounds, and the others already died. The Emperor has to rest their souls. I think, what can you tell me about the insurgency, then? I already know that he's going to betray us somehow. Oh well. They're all heretics deserving of the utmost terrible death. Enough talk. Starport right to the command center. A short walk. I already know that he's going to betray us. Yep, the young warden's situated right at the back.
Victory awaits!
Temple's tower collapsed onto the pavement and is blocking the way. It may take days to clear the rubble. Oh no.
Pay attention.
But again, we have some ale, some capacitors.
It's about time.
Alright. Temple door does not budge. Blocked by rubble from the other side. Blocked by rubble from the other side. Okay. Shuttle must be what crashed into the building and destroyed part of the... Oh no. Not a freaking shuttle crashing into buildings references. Okay, so this is 100% by Pascal. I'll just use tech use.
Operation successful.
Thank you, Pascal. And we have just appeasement, oil canisters, and just a bunch of supplies.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Traces of a recent battle everywhere, including bodies of planetary guard uniforms. That's from 100% awareness.
I'm still new to the art of exploring.
Let's see who could disarm the trap. Are you serious? Okay.
I won't tolerate weakness.
At least didn't hit anybody. The Emperor protects. Okay. Errant rubbish lies scattered between the seats, covered in stone dust, old programs, and faded tickets and food scraps of unknown origin. Hooray for...
Follow my lead.
Can we not examine that part? Or maybe we already did. Please follow me. You've arrived at your destination and now you will die for Aurora and the Final Dawn. Yeah. I already know that you were going to betray us, though.
Take a knee and bow before me.
I will level you!
You've been ambushed? Okay. Alright, we can't move. So let's just start the battle, I guess. Madam, you have one of these. Let's move you here.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
I'm sorry. I'm just... Damn it. It's just too funny for me. The double entendre. Okay, encourages an ally. Move burning, yeah, okay. Plus 10 temporary wounds. To...
If
Argenta.
I may.
And we'll just... give you a...
Me. If you
gaze.
insist, Lord Captain.
There's a bit of a lidless there.
Time to slaughter someone.
Help
Hey.
me, Lord Captain!
Okay. There's units in the general direction.
Rejoice in battle!
Okay. Can we use Medicae on somebody? Let me look at you. Not ebb and flow. Let's look at burning. Deals fire damage to the target every turn. Duration permanent. Okay. Is there a way to put out the fire? Oh, well, we'll just go ahead and use concentrated fire.
Doubt is for the weak.
I'll try
I'll
running
do
gun.
it. Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands,
Go.
I act.
Damn it.
I'll do it. Each strike is a prayer.
Nice.
Let's make it quick.
What you gonna do, Mr. Rebel? Hey. Rude.
Let's get to it.
Next up, Mr. Pascal. Right, this is Machine Spirit Communion. Weapons in a huge area against additional effects. Recoil. Analyze enemies. Expose weakness. Reduce damage dealt. Target's attack.
Howdy howdy, currently driving home.
Howdy, howdy, Mana. Thanks for being here, buddy. Safe drive home, if for lack of a better way of saying things.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
Let's go with expose weakness. And let's just bonk him on the head.
Request approved.
Bonk. Wow. Look at that crit. Are you hurt? You are hurt. Okay. Let's heal yourself.
The healing is much appreciated. Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
All right. Let's run up to bash somebody.
I'm not interested.
And use
Victory is
this. Followed by a bonk on the head.
Indeed. Reduced to dust.
Good. Let's then use
We'll rule the stars
this.
themselves.
Move you next to you.
A tactically sound approach.
Okay, that trap missed you, but that's fine.
I will do my duty. One fewer target.
And then we'll
At
go
your beck and call.
here, then sworn enemy here.
It will be done.
Good. Trying your best.
Hold on.
Parried. Parried the platypus. Not quite reach. Yep. Can't quite get to where we want to. But it's now time to lay claim to the stars.
Let's see how they respond to this.
Right. Let's give, you serve me.
All too easy.
We're going to use voice of command. Or actually, let's just give you the extra turn. Ah, too far away. I'm just gonna snipe 95%.
Nothing of value has been lost.
Nothing of value has been lost at all. Okay. Let's give you an extra turn.
Already done.
Okay. That's forewarning. Oh, we can't use that.
Was that you? Or
Precise attack. Don't have an exposed weakness. Cassie's still burning. But let's move you all the way over here.
Emperor, give me strength.
Because we can't reach otherwise. Voice of command.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Me, if you insist, Lord Captain. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Okay. Abelard. Let's just go ahead and slash you. And endure.
Victory is imminent.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Wonder how far I could shoot. Let's reload.
Doubt is for the weak.
Alright, let's use some buffs. Machine Spirit, something.
Running binary override.
Let's go ahead and we can't expose weakness yet. Joint analysis.
My competences are not that universal. The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols. The
Yeah, we could
Omnissiah
analyze that
knows
enemy.
all, comprehends all.
Abelard. I think you'll need to move here.
Follow my lead.
And then we'll charge. Can we reach you?
At your beck and call.
Excuse me. Bonk.
High momentum.
Let's go ahead
Indeed.
and endure. And make you a sworn enemy.
I've suffered worse.
Okay. Temporary wounds is temporary. Okay, let's see if we could do enemy analysis. It's too far. You're just
That
so
is not
far.
my destiny.
What is this? Finest hour. No attack limit to the ally. It's probably just going to have to be
Not
that
my
large.
specialty. Not a problem for me.
Go with Dira.
I'll bring glory to my bloodline.
Go ahead. Let's see. Analyze enemy. Expose weakness.
On it.
Precise
But of
attack.
course,
And then use the remaining two to shout.
will
Wah.
do.
Oh, look at that damage. Your victory means nothing. Aurora will come for you, and even if she doesn't, no one will escape the final dawn. Updated data catalog. The characteristic tendency to the planet defense forces from Rykat Minoris to run into ambushes is not consequence of chance or negligence. It can only be explained as something twisted variation of combat tactics. This phenomenon is distressing. So you led the convoy to this ambush. No, your entire convoy is gone. I took the whining pup Camille's uniform. 6 months with the governor's underlings taught me their ways. I had no trouble posing as one of them. I had to make sure that you scum didn't decide to turn around and fly home instead of walking straight into the ambush. Don't let it go to your head that you took us down. My comrades are many are coming for you. And they are, if not anyway. You'll see for yourself. Who is Aurora in the final dawn? Aurora is the hidden truth. No one is worthy of seeing her face, but those who are loyal to her will stand by her side at the hour of the final dawn, and they will consume all. They will be, but not you. You are enemy of Aurora, and so you will be vanquished. Finish the wounded man. Goodbye to the heretic. Not fear death. Wait. Ah! Off-screen offing.
Your seneschal is always there for you.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Seneschal. Okay.
I tire of idleness. Let's move.
Did you want
Vera,
something?
I hardly knew her. Right. Let's start off by checking the rebels for items. We've got a hand flamer as a ranged one-handed weapon that requires some help. Okay. Let's check these goods. Yeah, there's more
Victory awaits.
items that we could loot. There's some guns. What about here? Base gun, conversion modules, plasma cells. Trooper. Trooper, I hardly knew her. Let's move you here.
None shall stand in my way.
Cost him a bit of more than an arm and a leg here. Head downstairs. This is a stub carbine. It's a little bit of a stronger shotgun. Deadeye shot. Over penetration. That's what she said. I prefer that you have it, I guess. Do-do-do-do-do. More fire starters.
It's about time.
Success is measured in blood, yours and your enemies. Okay. More shotguns. That means that I should equip one as well. And Fading Valor. That's needs bolter weapon proficiency. Need 35 strength. What is this? The food in stalls are covered by a thick layer of stone dust. It was all abandoned in a hurry. Grab the goods. What is this? Numerous pumps, compressors, and other machines are thumbing away. We have a couple of blind madmen. Mobile charging station. We have a rebel gunner. And probably more areas to explore.
We need to investigate.
Let's see if we could disarm. Good job.
Duty
A
prevails.
new challenge for me.
The voices behind the door are cackling to the beat of all this commotion. Down? Yes. There's something down below.
This is just
If
the
I'm
beginning.
not mistaken, the streets of Rycat Minoris are arranged in tiers. There is certainly something beneath this avenue. Storage facilities at the very least.
It's just more blind madmen. Any awareness?
I'll lay claim to the stars. We must act.
Okay, we need to reach the command center, but blind madmen aimlessly roam among the streets. Heretics believe in the final dawn. Now raptures about the aurora. Okay. Aurora Borealis. At this
Victory
time of day.
awaits.
Okay, more awareness. At this time of day, at this
I've
juncture.
read about this.
Been out of the sky by a powerful weapon. Before it crashed into the building. Okay, so basically, these things were shot down. Just use your
The
tech
machine
skills.
gun grants me insight.
Instead of Acon, Acon Ds. Right, there's more people downstairs. Yep, those rebel stuff will be. I wonder if there's like something we could do up here.
Follow my lead.
There's a clear a path action somewhere. Oh, down here, I guess. Ancient anti-craft battery of impressive proportions casts a dark shadow on the ground. Kneeling in the shadow is a red-haired woman with a gaping black holes where her eyes once were. Oh no. She is feverishly scrambling for something in the ground around her, dully repeating light, light, light. That's enough whining, lads. We won't be getting any more visitors. We've lopped the heads of all of them. Oh no. Late to arrive on Rykad. Oh no. And for that coward, I gave her a taste of my true sight. Where's she gonna go? Right now, who's this? News. Okay. Von Valancius. Yep. Sorry to disappoint. Get him, lads. Aurora.
And you'll die quickly.
Are you ready to die?
Great. Idira's out of position. Let's just move forward as much as we can, I guess. With everyone. Idira. Cassia. Okay. It's just a bunch more people back here as well. I'll move you here, I guess. I could use this, but I'm going to give extra turnsies to Abelard. No, giving extra turnsies to Abelard now is not that good because he's way in the back. Let's use voice of command on
If
Cassia.
I may.
Add temporary wounds.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Let's go ahead and now use the Gorgon's Eye.
If only that were possible. I'm afraid not. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Okay. I'll just head over here. Or actually, let me just start giving voice of commands.
I don't have time for this. Nothing I can't do.
Just give you a
I'll pass.
little bit of a command of the voice variety. Okay. Let's have a look-see over here. Oh, you don't even have line of sight. Okay.
I'm not so sure.
Move up as close as I can, I guess.
Forge ahead.
Because we have a long last. A long last gun.
Suits my opposing me was your biggest mistake.
Here we go.
Oh no, not a sharpshooter on... Oh, wow. You're so far back, but you'll need to definitely be getting rid of first. I'm going to charge.
That's not the Seneschal's job. I'd rather not.
Okay. Okay, I think Cassia's just blocking the way. Maybe.
At your beck and call.
Charge, endure. Let's swear you as an enemy.
I will do my duty.
Okay, let's move you this way.
They who discern the future own the battlefield. Not this Scryer's job.
White. Oh, wrong skill set. Okay. Let's do
Was-
this.
Was that you? Or
Expose weakness. Precise attack. Let's zap zap.
farewell?
Nice. Oh, almost a double kill, but
Let's get to
that's all that's gonna be. Sister Argenta.
Guided by faith.
I think we'll go with a single
Faith
shot.
without none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Nice. Just move along, Pascal.
Advancing.
You could
My vow is to serve.
chant for the buffs. We don't have enemies to analyze. Let's use joint analysis. This is dismantling attack versus dismantling attack second weapon. Analyze enemies. Expose weakness. No.
Cogitation failed.
Scared yet?
Nah, we're good.
I'm here, maggot.
Out of my way.
Come on, you two.
Let's get to it.
Get closer.
Let's make it quick.
You're moving out of the way.
Let's get to it.
เตรียมฮะ ขอกาแฟเพิ่มหน่อยเด้อ ขอเพิ่มปืดๆ Okay. There's not a lot of things you could do. Except hide. Movie here. Do I want to actually give you some commands?
Isn't this a job for the serfs? If I may. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Yeah. Serfs up. Okay, let's use the
Will
free
do.
expose weakness. And we're gonna zappy zap.
Anything else?
Zappity zappity.
What an unfortunate turn
Ooh.
of fate.
It's fine. We don't have enough for a dismantling attack. Okay, the officer grants an ally an extra turn. With more movement points. I think let's grant Idira an extra turn.
In the name of House Orselio, I shall prevail!
Move you nice and close.
Cover me!
Let's have a look at the enemy.
Will do.
Expose weakness followed by a psychic shriek.
Be gone!
And that's pretty much it. Let's just use
On it!
precise attack
Ah!
and protect you.
Ah!
Let's protect Cassia. Let's just use
Not
a
my
bunch
specialty.
of skills on Abelard.
Absolutely not. All
Let's see
too
if
easy.
Pascal could use something for his extra turn. Oh wait, he doesn't have a good skill for it at all. Yeah, never mind.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Let's get to it.
My prescience has failed me.
Damn it. And you could dash into cover. Endure. Sworn enemy, somebody. Not in range.
I'm not interested.
What is this foreboding?
Can we even see the sharpshooter from here? I guess we can.
No can do.
No, we can't. Can we... from here.
That is not my destiny. Not this scryer's job. I
will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. Let me tend to your wounds.
I can see bright colors again.
Oh my goodness. The dialogue is a little bit sus, but just a little. Oh, we could maybe target? I guess we could maybe target. Let's just try a couple of things. Add momentum.
I'll do it.
Do this.
As
Do
the
this.
Emperor commands, I act.
Pew pew you. Oh, ho, ho. We managed to actually even hit them. And
I'll do it.
right. What do we have?
As the tactical imperative dictates.
Okay. Joint analysis. Analyze enemy.
Running binaric override.
And expose weakness.
My vow is to serve.
Can we even reach with this shot? This is a shotgun shot, so it's probably not going to hit.
My competencies
Target's
are
too far,
not
yeah.
that universal. The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols.
Time to slaughter someone.
Okay.
Hold on.
Hey,
Stop it!
stop it. Okay. Give me a sec. I'll need to do a small bathroom break, so I'll be right back. Righty. Just give me a second, folks. Let me just saunter back into the stream. Where was I? Oh yeah. Not a lot of viewers today, but Manta's on the road, I assume, and a couple of you guys are out. I really should just whatchamacallit a bit more. Advertise my stream a bit more. That seems wrong. Okay. All right, the stream is working okay on Twitch, I guess. Is it? Okay. All right, the stream is working okay on Twitch. All right. It's fair enough. What would Cassia do here? Let's grant an extra turn to Adira again.
Do not dare ask.
No line of sight. Let's actually then grant the extra turn to
Me,
Abelard.
if you insist, Lord Captain.
High momentum.
Okay. Let's see if we could bonk you.
Someone else can do this.
Oh, I know what he could do. Let's just give you the daring breach.
No matter the cost. This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
And let's use cleave. No. Power swing? Or do we actually have another weapon? You know what? Let's just use cleave, I think. No, what I'm thinking of is not this weapon. It is the other weapon.
It will be done.
And just go
That's not the Seneschal's job.
bonk.
I'm not interested.
And slice.
Victory is imminent. I took care of this one.
Endure.
It will be done. My place is at the fore.
Okay. I will use the voice of command on where's sister?
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
And maybe get back in the fight.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Biggie! What can you do, Biggie? Can I use active authority? Can I even use a extra turn?
I don't have time for this.
Okay. Hey dear, I hardly know her. Okay. Let's use.
No can do.
You're already on the effect. Okay, fair enough.
I'm not so sure.
Does this zap the other two targets? No. So it's just a shout. Twist and shout.
Farewell.
I wonder if I have a line of sight to this dude. I do. Though I missed. So did he. Try to shoot. Nope. Let's go ahead and there's a couple things. There's
Indeed.
endure. Mark you. No, actually, let's just use charge.
Someone else can do this. At your beck and call.
And okay, I missed.
It will be done. Grey hair, sure hand.
Let's go ahead and move Adira down here.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
Can I shout at the sharpshooter now?
That is not my destiny.
Okay, at least let's use exposure. Exposure? No. I guess we could use this on ourselves, maybe?
Not the scryer's job.
I'm here, maggot.
It's really not the best. I mean, the targeting system or the battle system. Let's go ahead and use this. All right, not quite. And Pascal could
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
provide some stat increases. Just use enemy analysis here.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
I should probably switch out of the long range weapon.
Approved. Cogitation failed.
Right, Gunner's heading down. Cassia, I think you'll need to do this. And we have an extra few shots against Mr. Sniper here. So you have line of sight.
If only that were possible.
I didn't actually want it to do that, but oh well.
That is foolishness. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Extra order. You know what? Let me just try to shoot you from here.
Already done. You didn't stand a chance.
Nice. Good job, buddy. We crit those. We'll go Act of Authority. Voice of Command.
Not a problem for me.
Act of Authority.
Suits my purposes.
Show me what you've got.
Show me what you got.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Let's get to it. Time to slaughter.
One fewer target.
Nope. Okay. Let's go Slicey.
I will do my reduced to dust.
Followed by Dicey.
Indeed.
Bonk.
Fewer target.
And let's go
At your beck and
Endure.
call.
That's it. All right, madam. You've been waiting long enough.
They who discern the
here.
future on the battlefield.
We could start by using Expose Weakness. Give you some boosts. Enemy Analysis.
But of course,
Precise
anything
Attack.
else?
This doesn't zap the other guys, so we're going to go with a Shout.
On it.
Blah. Bye-bye. Okay. Done. Okay, we have one person here, one person in the back.
Rejoice in battle!
Wait, that's a line of sight, isn't it?
As the Emperor commands, I act.
I see a line of sight. Okay.
Doubt
Use
is
this.
for the weak. Power resides in the will of the righteous.
Let's use this. I'm not sure where we're not allowed to
This
use
is unacceptable.
this ability again. Oh well.
I'll do it.
Just keep pew pewing.
Faith without deed is worthless.
Oh well. That was it, I guess.
Activate Calculated Fury algorithm.
I've suffered worse.
Yep, definitely.
I'm afraid not.
Okay, she's out of actions. I am too, kind of.
Not my specialty. Oh, too easy.
And let's see what else. Let's just move you up here, I guess.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Let's do a couple of
It will be
things.
done.
Endure. Sworn enemy.
Target well struck.
Sliced. I should have actually used the bleed. Did we have a bleed attack? No. Pushes the enemy for strength bonus cells. Okay.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone!
Okay.
As the
One of
Emperor
these.
commands, I act.
One of these.
I'll do it.
This is gonna suck because
Doubt is
we
for the
might
weak.
accidentally shoot. Doesn't look like we did though.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I refuse.
Advancing. The Omnissiah condemns you.
Holy cow, that was impressive.
Look no further.
Right, more scrappy auto pistols. Plus, and the shock batons. And more armored body gloves and carapace plates.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Last pistol, shotgun. What's this? The anti-aircraft battery control panel has a panoply of a mysterious lever buttons. Deactivating it quickly is not an option. All you can do is blow it up, destroying it completely. There's actually a demolition 70.
Yeah, I got the OUR.
Oh, hi Momi. Good job in getting the Theo. UR. For the new banner, I assume. Right now I'm actually saving up my gems. I'm going to use one summon. I might actually do one summon on stream. To see if we could get a UR, but I'm going to use it on a normal banner so that we could get ourselves a proper UR. I'm also probably doing one summon. You know what? Let me just do a little bit of a detour and just do one summon. But the UR...
Actually, you don't have to use gem.
Yeah, I probably still want to have to use a gem though. Not gem, the well, diamonds or whatever. But yeah, probably want to do one gem summon just in case. But hi Momi, thanks for being here, buddy.
If you save up Google points and use the points for normal banner, since you get the tickets out of the points.
Wait, Google points. Let me just sorry, let me just shift briefly over to my other source here. Da-da-da-da-da.
Or play points.
Wait, Google? Wait, does Google give out play points in, like, for non-Google play points subscription stuff? Okay. But
If you buy gems or so.
No, I didn't buy gems. Okay, so here's what I'm doing right now. Tomorrow we're going to do a proper
So have
attempt.
to access via Play Store.
Yeah. The thing is, right now, what I'm doing, if we look at the stage, is we're in the middle of the event, right? But as soon as I'm actually getting some unit assemblies, right now what I have is I'm almost at the exchange points rate. So I do want to use one summon for this. Technically, I could use do a 10 pull, or I could save up and just do 6 normal pulls.
Who are you summoning for?
The thing is, I probably want to a points exchange. I could do one 10 pull just to guarantee an SSR, and then we could save this for tomorrow's stream. Right now, I am contemplating whether if I want Easy 8, which is my favorite unit, or do I want to save up to, or maybe I just use it to 3-star the new Gundam. Because we haven't, we don't have a 3-star unit yet. 3-star the new Gundam would be nice. And I'll probably want to do that to increase my
Phoenix
chances.
can go either alt or UC Eternal Roads.
Yeah. I don't have... Okay, so the thing right now is I want to get the aim is getting Eternal Roads, right? I think my team is somewhat strong enough already to get the expert to Eternal Roads done. But if we look at the sortie prep here, right now my team is just about on the cusp of being strong enough. But I just need some better RNG.
My UR ticket was a 4th Exia UR.
Yeah. So right now what I have is I'm almost a the 3-star on this guy on the new Gundam. And I also have
You
one...
need more defenders.
Yeah, the thing, yeah, I could just sub out a defender for just so that we have more chances to attack.
I brute forced mine a little.
Yeah. I also have some really good defender on here. The having more defenders means that we could actually just do more counterattacks for the first one.
Need more than one.
Yep. We also have the alternative series here, which is interesting. It's a
The
bit...
Ma will auto chance step.
Yeah. The alternative series is also
I cleared the alt one.
yeah. I'm very close to clearing the alt one, but then we're going to do this tomorrow. You know what? I'm just going to do one 10 pull on the premium unit assembly because I'm going to do that anyways, right? And then we'll save diamonds. We're going to get another 3,000 diamonds in about how many hours? In about 5 hours? No, in about 4 hours and 10 minutes.
Let's see what we got, I guess.
Yeah, let's actually use this 10 pull here. Because we're going to use this anyways. And then we're going to see what the ultra rare is going to be. Alright, I'm just going to hype in chat a little bit. Let's see if I could do the biggie hype.
If there is one.
Yep. Where's my hype? Where'd my hype go? Oh, there it is.
Imig 2 hype, Imig 2 hype, Imig 2 hype, Imig 2 hype, Imig 2 hype.
Right. Let's see if we could get ourselves some good stuff here. Nah. There's an SSR. Pew.
Oh geez, that's awful to read via YouTube.
Yep. Shaldal. Jim Sniper. I hardly know her. Marasai. Jim. Desultor. I hardly know her. Gyanke. Hi, Zach. Hi, Zach. MS Igloo Augo. Oh, he's quite Augo. Tyrian space type, and ooh, Ifrit. Cool looking dude. But unfortunately, we didn't. Ifrit is a little bit on the not so good side. Decent, but not amazing. Because if I remember, this guy doesn't do much. All right. My luck isn't amazing today, unfortunately. But we're gonna actually wait until we head home and yeah, we only have one advanced mission for an ultra rare ticket left, right? Yeah, we'll save this until tomorrow. Eternal Road stage, expert difficulty. And if we clear that, then we're fine. But okay, let's switch back. And also, we're almost at another million. And with that million, I could actually develop one more ultra rare unit. Well, let's see. Switch back out of this into Rogue Trader. I hardly know her. Right, so we have tech use 80, demo 70. Let's examine it first. For experience, anti-aircraft battery certainly was constructed a long time ago, long before the colonization of this world began. And it comes to no surprise that the insurgents were barely able to operate it. Modern arms protocols are incomprehensible to the machine spirits. Alright, demolition time. Right, 89 experience. Demolition test succeeded. Blast consumes the ancient weapon. The sky above the city is safe for flying again. You used one Melta charge. Ruined weapon radiates intense heat. Oily puddle giving off caustic stench. Okay, at least there's that. I'm going to head over to grab some loot.
It's about time.
Trooper, I hardly knew her. There's 2 exits, which is to the western side. This is to go down.
Stop. There.
Okay. Let's disarm the demo trap.
The Emperor favors me today.
Okay. Can we talk to the blind mad woman? My eyes. My eyes.
None shall stand in my way.
Okay. No traps, please. We've gotten a bolter, but I hardly knew her. And a helm of determination requires conviction of iconoclast. Wearer gains +8 armor. Helmet also grants a bonus to fellowship equal to 0. Wait. Right, now we could use this. Let's see. Nice. Helm of Determination. Plus 10% armor. Bonus to fellowship. Alter 9 to 14. We also have a carapace chest plate. I think these are just going to... Wait, flak armor is the heavy... Wait, is this the heavy chest plate? It's huge dodge penalty, though. We have a sniper rifle. 12 to 16. Dodge reduction. Additional hit chance. Deadeye shot. Assault projectile weapon that has increased 50% over penetration. Flak chest plate. But we have a sniper gloves. Single and deadeye shots, more damage. Okay. That's the thing, though. This does a little bit more damage than the stub carb. No, not a little more damage, but it's more useful than the stub carbine. Considering what we could do. This is a +3 bonus to tech use, which is negligible. Versus sniper gloves. And for me, it's +5 bonus to persuasion versus sniper gloves. How much damage is this compared to the Lay's rifle? No, the long last is a little bit more damaging. But I'm more tempted to actually give additional damage here. So we have a Granada, a bunch of multi-keys. Yeah, the thing is, right, Pascal right now doesn't have a decent role except for being a close-up melee healer. You can see that his weapon skill is high, but also his ballistic skill is decent. His perception's on the low side. I also give him Medicae so he could actually heal up. Wait, how is it red on YouTube? I wonder.เรียมครับแฟกหน่อยครับขอให้หมดเลยเดียวเดี๋ยวยันนี่แก้ว Yeah, I'm. Oh, in big too hype. In big too hype. Yeah. All right. Let me close up a couple of windows here. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. Yeah, that's it. You know what? I think because of what this is, I'm probably going to give you this instead. Your tech use is high enough. I'm also going to give you the snooper rifle so that you could actually shoot. The only other thing that I could do is maybe give myself more of a sniper role in the future. But this is decent. I mean, what's my ballistic skill? 35, yeah. So, unless I give myself a little bit more ballistic skills in the future, I think there's no need to improve. Let's not have to fix what's not broken. Okay, let's unequip the medikit here. And what else? Hmm. Next is gloves endurance is correct here. You know what? Chicken butt. Let me just move this here. We don't have this sniper gloves. Let's just put sniper gloves on you. There's no need for you to actually have anything else, right? Hit chance, crit hit chance. And then we could just give you an extra sniper rifle, maybe? If we actually come across one. Or actually, we could just give you a sub-carbine. Because you could... Yeah, we could dead-eye shot on units in close range as well. Right, healing, warp neutrality, elixir. You probably want a couple of granadas. Okay. And we use Granada. We already have the poisoning item. Let's go ahead and this. Add extra Granada just in case. You can't use the Medicae, so let's just go Granada. Now we don't want this. Okay. 2 Granada types is fine. I have a few more Granadas. Yeah, there's nothing else for you to carry, so might as well carry some of these bombas.
A new challenge for me?
No, over here. And grab this goods. More scrappy auto guns.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
More troopers. Okay. More goods. What's here? Just random loot, right? Random trophies. We have this. More goods we could grab. Just by the way, folks, I'm just happy that you guys are here. My holiday was fine. I
Victory
was
awaits.
actually kind of hoping to do a bit more. But beggars can't really be choosers. Just had a cheapo lie around and not do much holiday.
Take a knee and bow before me.
I will
Okay.
take you down.
Right, let's just move Cassie here. We also have our Seneschal. We have me. I'll move behind this cover. Idira, I hardly know her. Okay, I'll probably move you here then. Abelard. So that Idira could stay behind cover. Like over here is fine. Sister Argenta. We'll move you here. You, sir, can move here. So you could bonk that other dude on the head.
Let's get to it.
Cut it out.
Out of my way.
How dare you?
How dare you indeed. Darn it. I keep getting knocked back. Sister Argenta. I think. What is your... What unit is this? Gunner in the back? This gunner right here. Right. Let's move you into cover here.
Guided by faith.
I'm going to do a couple of things. Let's go
Faith
here,
without deeds is worthless. I will not.
here.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Let's do a single shot this way. Wow, you are just chonky. Fine. We'll do multi-shot this way.
This is why I was chosen.
And a couple more shots this way.
Doubt is for the weak eradicated.
Alright. Better. Hey. Alright. Who's next? I'm going to grant... Well, let's just use You Serve Me first. Go ahead, Cassia. Voice of command.
Nothing I can't do.
And just give Cassie a chance to shout.
Me.
Let's
Face the
stand there.
navigator's might.
Okay, you got navigated. All right, which means I could go here.
Never wavered in the face of adversity.
Cassia. Let's see who we could give an extra turn to. Well, we'll give extra turn to Biggie.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
And switch over to shotgun. Let's see if we could deadeye these two.
Absolutely not.
Or actually, let's just deadeye you.
Not a problem for me. Nothing of value has been lost.
Sorry. All right, Cassie. Let's give these
Isn't
to
this
the
a job for another
stare.
foe painted black?
As the tactical narrative dictates.
Let's do this. Boost everyone's abilities. And you know what? Let's just see if I could snoop a Roofle.
The scriptural problem.
Better
Wait.
be ineptitude, not malice.
Wait, why? Why do you turn around and just shoot at her like that?
I know what is to come.
Okay, let's just use
Was it you?
expose.
Or anything else? Will do.
Exploit. And just zap.
Be gone.
Regret
Wait,
this.
come on. Discharges motive force fill the air. Haha, my sight is true. I could see the future. Wow, there's a bunch of stuff underneath. Healing in combat. You could use healings, injuries, or get rid of negative effects. Okay, I got it. There are some more goods over here. And some goods over here. Powerful explosion destroyed a part of the bridge. Could someone still be alive down below? Could be. We could clear a path, apparently. And we have Pascal Pack.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Fortress World Origin Mesh Vest. This armor will dodge 15% of average enemy attacks in this chapter. And this damage reduces the incoming... Okay. +5 armor against ranged attacks. World property plus 5 toughness. Let's actually have a look here. First
Sins
off,
hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
we have a wound, so let me just
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
use this on not Cassia, but Argenta.
Let's patch you up.
Blessed be the hand of the healer.
Wait, why can't I patch you up? Fresh injury?
Let me help.
Injuries will not slow me.
Yep, okay, much better. Now we have a full medkit stack. Aren't you born in a Forge world? Oh no, you're born in a Forge world, not a Fortress world. Let's have a look. Do we have somebody who's born in a Fortress world? Okay. Oh, somebody needs to be heretical. Okay. All right. Plus 10 chance against melee attack. Plus 5 toughness. You're the only character who could actually equip this, then. Light flak. Which means that I could probably wear the light flak. Yeah, plus 10 parry chance against melee, plus 5 agility, but I shouldn't have to be in a position where I need to take melee attacks. You might be. Synth skin. Agility more than 40. Okay. The added agility might help. It's better than the other armor anyways. Yeah. This is plus 2 to tech use, so that's still generally better. The only thing, yeah, this is only medium armor as well, so there's no point. The only thing is if it's heavy armor.
Light of terror, guide our way.
I see the future. No.
It is my destiny to traverse
We
the
shall
unknown.
prevail.
Ready for data input.
I'm kind of hungry, but I'm going to stave off the hunger for a little bit. เรียมฮะ กาแฟหมดแล้วใช่ไหม งั้นขอลูกอมหน่อยฮะ โกปิโก้ โกปิโก้ Okay, from your vantage point, it does not seem like this lavish mansion has been whatevered. The dimensional explosions, but you cannot enter. Something is blocking the entrance from the inside. Right, there's actually a treasure chest here that we could get to. But we either have an option of going down or to the western, going straight to the western side.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Nom 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 nom. Okay. Right, I'm gonna head to the go down path. And see if it helps. There's... Oh, okay. Stub carbine. Let's press cancel. Let's collect all. Yeah. Let's do that. Gonna keep the door open. Let's have a look. Rebels, soldiers, and ordinary workers. Everybody perished under the rubble of the bridge and buildings. Let's look at these goods. Just cargo stuff. We could open the door, right? Let's explore before the door opening.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
Okay.
Nothing escapes my sight.
Okay. So... you need to
I'm
move
restless.
this way. Around.
Cast your eye there.
Okay.
Never doubt me. Onward. Pay attention.
Oh, so many traps.
I better myself through my service. Nothing escapes my sight.
There's just a bunch of traps everywhere.
Blessed be the road that we take. Duty prevails.
Disarm this trap,
Never doubt me.
then disarm this one.
The Emperor favors me today.
Right? Thank you all for that, sister. Let's move everybody closer. We have some goods that we could have Pascal just
Operation successful.
grab. Let's look at the lore.
Done.
Okay, so these enormous humming transformers, part of a single and much larger mechanism that supplies power to the whole hive. Okay. So apparently the doorway probably has something to do with that.
It's about time.
Wait, what a minute. What is this? Okay. Sector Kronos Expanse, Region Rykard System, location streets in the vicinity of the Rykard Minoris starport. Actual accounts and recordings added to the archives of House von Valantius by the order of the Seneschal Wisterian. On his journey across the world, caught by the throne of a heretical insurgency, the Lord Captain accidentally witnessed an unholy rite that transpired in one of the maintenance rooms of an aqueduct. This abandoned nook turned out to be a heretics' gathering place to perform their grim and profane acts. A large group of rebels stood frozen in patient anticipation, all staring in the center of the room. No one moved. Only the murmurs of hushed voices echoed against the metal walls. Right. The lore war. Okay. The rebels were remarkable in their appearance. They were dressed in shabby clothes of abject grab. This is just... I'm not sure if this is lazy or if this is just amazing. In coarse voices and had repulsive faces, but I was looking... caught in the Lord Captain's attention and anticipation in their eyes. This was no gathering of loud blasphemers or bored idlers. Only occasionally would they exchange brief, unintelligible remarks as they stood in frozen circle, their gazes turned towards the hulking structure at the center of the room. Bulky power transformers, cogitators, crates, and voxcasters took up the most of the space, again their background in the enormous lens mounted on a stand. It was the thin sunbeams that made their way through the slit in the center of and cross of the half-room. We either go with the rotator or survey the particular structures with great attention, or we just go with peer into the darkness. The awareness has better chance of success, so let's go with that. Good awareness success. Oh, well, we have to do those anyways. Although barely visible behind the close ranks of the insurgents, the rusted barrels with evident flammable contents had not escaped the Lord Captain's keen eye. One good shot at those barrels would decimate the number of heretics on Rykard Minoris. Let's have the Rogue Tabor survey the particular structure with great attention. Good, we gained some more experience. The enormous mountain lens was doubtlessly imbued with the power of the arch enemy. Wow. Inimitable to all that is noble and virtuous in the universe. Anyone caught in the corrupt light it emits will face horrifying consequences. Let's observe. As it commanded by the grim unseen force, the insurgents fell silent at once, and in a single movement parted. A thick, sticky silence filled the room. The heretic's gaze returned towards the metal structure, with a lens on top of it, standing tall in the middle of a circle of melting candles, piles of books, and unholy symbols drawn on the floor. The structure flashed as a single sunray illuminated it. A sound of bare feet broke the sinister silence as a man emerged from the deep shadows. Reeling, he entered the circle, collapsed on his knees in front of the enormous lens. Not a second has passed before many rebel hands gripped the fallen man's shoulder and hair. Remember, comrade, the last sunray you behold will be yours only, shared with no one else. Your holy final dawn, bellowed by the undoing of someone's bellowed a lone heretic's voice amid the silent crowd. By the undoing of someone's hand, the lens had turned, its focused rays feasted on the prisoner's eyes. Alright. The blinded man's harrowing scream shook the very walls of the place, consumed the stranger in the midst. The Lord Captain braced himself and shot the warp lens, destroying its charms, or blew up the fuel barrels, thinning heretics' ranks, and charged bravely into the battle. Okay, let's blow up the fuel barrels. Boom.
I won't heed
Okay.
your cries of mercy.
Your Emperor won't save you!
Alright. Time to get ourselves in formation. I guess, you're the closest? Okay, we also have, shut off the steam over here to be able to move our characters forward. This is also a shut off the steam.
I'd rather not.
This is a good enough spot, isn't it? Yeah, that's a good enough spot for you. I'm going to rearrange people so that I have okay, those two. Well, the Seneschal needs to move forward. Sister. Shut off the steam. Nice. Can you hit people from here? Guess you can. Alright, so if you can hit people from here, let's use Furious Recital. Run and
As the
gun,
Emperor commands, I act.
and then concentrated
This is
fire.
unacceptable.
I'm enraged!
Damn it. That's not cool. Pascal, you need to do the healing.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful. System shutdown is premature.
Thank you.
Right. And just buff everybody. Alright, Biggie could,
I am home now.
oh. Welcome home, Mana.
My tactics are flawless.
And yeah, we were in the middle of a let me just shoot the barrel,
Suits my purposes.
and yeah, that's good enough. Do we have a close enough command?
What have I missed?
You didn't miss much. First off, I'll just whatchamacallit. All we did was we headed downstairs and we found basically a cultist hideout, and apparently there's a group of people who are using an unholy lens to burn the eyes of the people. So there's that. So that's the gist of things. All right, and also we got Biggie kind of stranded in place here, so that's not ideal.
Ah, I see. That's rude, pointing flashlights into people's faces.
I
Yep.
bring ruin. I serve the ruin
And I'm
of
also
powers.
a little bit on the hungry side. I put on a fair bit of weight. Oh, okay. Dodge it. Damn it. So rude. Just burning us. I'm gonna move to full cover first. And, just
But I
use
guess they would
forewarning.
be using Lost Grunts,
Of
hee hee hee.
course.
Yeah. Okay. Let's also just
On it.
expose weakness. And a couple of
Anything
things. Pascal, for example, has joined us, and with the joining of Pascal, we have a kind of close range melee slash healer tech priest.
Was that you? Or
So that's the role he's taken. I'm just thinking about what to do next. I'm going to give an extra command to
If I may,
her, and we're just gonna go rah. No, I'll just
anything
use.
else?
Okay.
That is an inside joke.
Unfortunate turn of
In
fate.
Warhammer 40k, the most common weapon of the Imperium is the lasgun, which is often jokingly referred to as a flashlight given its relative ineffectiveness against most of the heavily armored enemies of man.
Yeah. We also have there's the last gun is just so useless, except for the only time the last gun is of any use in our run is last gun sniper rifles, which is wonderful. I'm gonna move you here into cover,
be careful not to cross my gaze.
and we're going to give Abelard the command, and also we'll not to give you get back in the fight, maybe.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Yeah, okay. Go Abelard.
A tactically sound approach.
And then Abelard could do a charge into the enemy here.
I will do my duty.
Bonk.
Took care of this one.
And let's just
Victory is imminent.
endure.
At your beck and call.
Endure her, I hardly know her.
It will be done.
They're just a bunch of cultists. Nope.
Out of my way!
Nope.
Chaos guides me!
Nope. Feel free to try to shoot.
The feeble.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
No one can stop the future. The sun will die. Aurora Borealis. In this, localized in this particular place at this particular time. Oh no, not the rise of a new sun. Speaks to me in my head. No, shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Okay. Argenta could move somewhere. I think she needs to move and heal. But she has no cover. I'm gonna move you over here next to Cassia in case Cassia has a decent
I
thing you
refuse.
could do.
Ministration is a holy task. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Oh, that's the wrong button.
It's
Alright.
interesting how the Imperium has effectively induced a hand sanitizer situation in the galaxy. At the Imperium's height of power, they had crushed and slashed or exterminated most aliens in the galaxy, the lasgun being very effective in these conquests. However,
Did
the
he
aliens
just-
that are now left and the advancements they made to withstand the lasgun have now made the weapon very ineffective.
He just bombarded himself, didn't he? I need to
Initiating
unwound you.
bioreformation protocol.
Just in time.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
And we have a snooper. Deadeye shoot. We have a snooper rifle shot shoot here. A couple of snooper rifle shots. $95, $95, $95, 38%. Okay, let's do the 95%ers. On the leader of the
Request
cultists.
approved.
Nice. Right, ambiguous. Okay, does pass? Is it? Are you close enough to Pascal? No, but we could actually.
Since we
move.
have Pascal now, I wonder if he can get access to some of the machine cult's funny weapons.
I'm going to give extra turnsies to maybe. Let's give
All too easy.
You Serve Me to Pascal. I'm going to give Pascal more
Already
snooper
done.
shoots. And more snooper shoots to you, Pascal. On this dude.
Running binaric code. I venerate you, machine
Nice.
spirit.
And I have my own snooper shoots. Go and snooper shoots, Biggie.
Suits my purpose. You didn't stand a chance.
Hooray! Got a dead-eye shot there. Also, I could give somebody an extra turn. Abelard.
My time is now.
Okay, let's move you nice and close.
The
Abelard.
Mechanics have a rifle that fires pure uranium shells, inducing high levels of radiation as well as blunt force. The side effect is that the one firing the weapon also gets irradiated.
I will do my duty.
Grey
Bonk.
hair, sure hand.
And let's slice.
That's not the Seneschal's job.
This is though.
To dust.
And we'll just
Victory
Endure.
is imminent.
root. And that's my turn. The manifestation just do a little bit of a roll.
So how was your vacation, Biggie?
All we did was just spent time lazing around and watching movies and stuff. My wife has never watched Lord of the Rings, so we basically spent the first. We watched the director's cut of the Lord of the Rings from Fellowship, and we went through halfway through whatchamacallit, to Two Towers.
What is this foreboding?
Ah, you sent her into that hobbit hole, he.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're a little bit too far away to impact anything. I guess I'll just use this. And we're taking the hobbits to Isengard. And she's slowly being exposed to all the memes. So that's fun.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Right, let's go ahead and go onesies.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Twosies. And extra turnsies.
If only that were possible.
Wait,
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
which means that Biggie could use his snooper shoot on somebody. Well, the unholy lens, of course.
Nothing I can't do.
Did I miss? No, I didn't. Fair enough. Right, Abelard. You have a skill to slice you both.
At your beck and call.
And also just
It will be done.
enduring. I forgot to.
Abelard, remove their nudes.
Trying your best, Abelard. Dodge it. Okay, we're on round 3. I'll see if there's any places where there's. Okay, let's just move you here. Okay, let's get some momentum
As
going.
the Emperor commands, I act. I will not.
Oh, she's gonna newt. Let's see. Let's
I'll
go ahead
do
and
it.
try to. That's not a lot of damage. But we could go again, maybe? With a single shoot. There's a warp lore thing that we
As
could
the
look at.
Emperor commands, I act.
And then just. Oh, we don't have enough to reload.
This is unacceptable.
Alright, let's move you forward.
Explorers know one route. Forward.
And we have
Warp it,
expose.
twist it, bop it.
My vow is to serve.
And we need to move closer for the interaction. Okay, joint analysis.
Your prognosis is favorable.
And I'll use my snooper rifle. Shoot.
Running binary override.
Okay, we hit one. Ambiguous. I'm going to move a little bit closer. I'm going to give extra turnsies.
All too easy.
Go Pascal. Do a random shoot the woot.
There's something funny about the name Imigius Digius.
My goodness. Best, I love the fact that, there's this whole bit of, well, kind of lore behind the whole Bigius Dickius, exchange, right?
Already done.
Darn it. Though I missed.
Unbelievers.
What? Oh, wow.
Such is the will of chaos.
Don't set me on fire, please. That's a big dude. Move you here.
Wasn't it that the extras weren't given the script and were told that if they laughed they wouldn't be paid?
Yeah, basically. It was absolutely it was wonderful. Basically, that extras walked in and said that whatever you do not laugh. If you laugh, you laugh, you lose.
Anything else? Will do.
Let's see if we could shock him.
Anything else?
Cassie.
It was a great idea. I feel like faking holding in laughter is really hard to do convincingly.
Yeah, oh yeah. There's that whole aspect as well, isn't there? And the best bit
Suits
is
my
that
purposes.
whatchamacallit, there's a dude.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
There's a one of the director dudes, I think.
Isn't this a job for the scout to die with grace, at least?
Okay, die both of you. But one of the director dudes just lost his crap as well. Okay, I'm going to use Mark you
Indeed.
endure.
I will do my duty.
And then I'm just gonna use this. Use a pushback.
At your beck and call.
Bonk. And then use extra turnsies.
We'll rule the stars themselves.
We're just going to just keep slashing.
Grey
One
hair,
slash.
sure hand.
2
Victory
slash.
is imminent. Target well struck.
3 slash. 4 slash. Yeah. That's just a whole bunch of damage there. Nope. You missed.
Emperor, deliver us!
Okay. Sister Argenta.
I will
Let's move you
bathe
here.
this battlefield in righteous fury.
And just go
Doubt is for the weak.
shoot.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I refuse.
Wait. You have no line of sight?
That is not the Emperor's will.
Oh, that sucks.
I will not.
How can you not have line of sight? Darn it. Alright. So... What's next? I'm going to use the buff, I guess.
My vow is to serve.
Followed by Snooper Shoot. Goodbye.
Value.
Do we have extra turn for Abelard? I think let's just move you as close as possible to Abelard. No. Which means...
Nothing
Okay.
I can't do.
I'm going to give the extra turn to Idira.
Not a problem for me.
How the turntables.
No can do.
No line of sight? Yikes. Okay, let's go with the
On it.
buff.
Will do.
And we don't have a shout. Alright, Adira. Do you have line of sight from here? Please tell me you do.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
Expose.
That
No.
is not my destiny. I'm not so sure.
I'm so not impressed by this.
Was that you? Or...
Okay.
Emperor, give me strength.
These lines ain't sighting.
Me?
Right here.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Nice little stare. And let's just give Biggie a voice of command. Yeah.
I'll pass.
Ooh, I do have a line of sight here.
All too.
Ho ho, all too easy. Wonderful. It's just,
Do not dare ask.
don't you dare. Okay, we need to move closer for
I've
interaction.
suffered worse.
Abelard, you're bleeding. Okay, so that means that we need to move you here.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
And I could have charged you, but
At your beck and call.
damn it. I did
Indeed.
everything wrong.
I'm not interested.
Chaos guides me.
Okay, there's nothing you could do.
Advancing.
I guess we could try shooting you from here.
Request
No, but
approved.
we don't have a line of sight.
My competences are not that universal. The scriptural prognosis is decided
Nice.
against you.
Okay. What is happening here? Your eyes drawn to the shards of the enormous lens scattered around its broken device. At first, you are uncertain as to what troubles you, but suddenly the realization hits you. The glass shimmers in a unique way, just the same ways as the shards of the unknown broken object you found near Theodora von Valanchis' desk. What's the matter, Lord Captain? Why are you interested in... By the Imperial Saints! It cannot be! I see it too. Whatever that thing in her study was, it was made from the same material as this junk. What? And Abelard is at a loss for words. He takes the hasty moment to collect himself, and all at once they start pouring out in the hastily sputter. It is a mistake. Slander meant to blemish the good name of a person who is now dead and cannot even defend herself. First, those minions of the archenemy murdered Lord Captain Theodora, and now, this could not be tolerated. It will not be tolerated. Come now, Abelard. Remember what she was like. Adira's smile betrays her grief, but at the same time is strangely knowing. Brazen, assertive. It was like her entire life was a race against fate, until fate caught up with her in the end. She would have gone head first into a black hole if she had thought it would put her even one step ahead of everyone else in our expanse. If we could just find out what she was keeping in her desk, and why she went to get it during the attack. Sister Argenta's beautiful face is full of grief. How bitter it is to know that you were born from bad blood. But do not let this knowledge drag you into the darkness. And perception test succeeded for Argenta. The sister's words ring with a genuine, sincere hope that you are blessed with a worthier fate. She does not appear to be shocked by the news of Theodora's possible heresy. Alright, life must be so easy for you sanctimonious preachers. A dubious trinket. You no longer see a person. You see bad blood. An annoying hindrance. And Argenta just, how dare you admonish me? We speak of abetting our archenemy, a person who has tainted themselves thus cannot justify their actions. Sure, why go through all the trouble of trying to make sense of anything when you can't just label them a heretic and call it a day? Except, dear friend, it just...
Of course the sister isn't surprised by the possibility of heresy when their sect suspects everyone of heresy.
Yes. Why go through all the trouble of trying to make sense of anything when you can just label them a heretic and call it a day? Except, dear friend, I seem to remember that you didn't mind Theodora so much as you were aboard the ship. You didn't leave her side even for a moment. She rescued you, aided you. and your adoration wilted in the moment you heard the accusation of sullying her memory. You weren't surprised or upset, you just gave up on her and moved on. Argenta is right, the danger of heresy cannot be overstated, but Adira is right, it is too soon to cast accusations. Sister Argenta, you will cease these insinuations about Theodora at once. I will not allow the name of the von Valancius family to be defamed by such words. Which you are walking a fine line between outright heresy and a barrel of bolter. Shut your mouth before I shut it for you. Wow, okay, so do we go with saying Argenta? Well, the thing is, I want to... I don't want to anger Argenta or her, but basically, if I was born in an Imperial world, I would say SI with Argenta, right? I'm not excusing heresy. I just don't want to believe Theodora will be involved in it. That is a good she did to cross that with a single word. Let's walk away from the device. Let's look at the Imperium lore.
The
No, the what
whispers
lore?
told me how.
Which is covered in ominous heretical symbols, each which is unmistakably emanating the beloved power of the warp. And let's see what we could grab here. A bunch of fire items. We also have a psychic awakening or sanctioned psyker for this psychic staff. And we also have a knife. We also have a bunch of scrappy auto guns. Chest plates. We have chainmail. Versus... Yep, there's more chainmail. We also have the heavy leather armor, which is of heavy armor. 40% deflection. Reduces lots of incoming attacks. We have a Warmonger boots. Kills 2 or more enemies with a single attack. The attack does not spend all of the wearer's MP. Oh, okay. So that is an interesting boots. Harbinger reports, Brother Twilight and his people were unsuccessful. A dangerous enemy, Ambiguous von Valancius, foiled his plans. The duty is now upon Aurora's followers to succeed, but Twilight's failed. So we're an enemy of the arch enemy.
Sounds like some good boots for Abelard.
Yep. Right, nothing is a pile of shards remains of the sinister lens. Okay. It's a bunch of things we could actually gather. More chainmail. There's also more stuff that we could grab. But I will just look at our... Oh, wait a minute. We're almost out of time. Okay. I guess we could do one more bit of leveling before we continue. Let's look at Abelard. We only have... what is it? Daring Breach? Okay. So we either say grant plus 10 movement points until the end of turn. Daring Breach is the whatchamacallit ability. Restore everything. Plus 10 movement is a lot of movement. No attack of opportunities is very nice as well. The warrior gains plus 4 MP for each offing. Use their MP. Wow. And use MP after attacking and use abilities. Yep. For 1 round, the warrior becomes the priority target for every enemy hit by their melee attacks. Melee attacks deal additional warriors plus strength plus 2 damage. I think plus 10 movement is amazing. Yeah. Let's complete that. Next up, what do we have here? Already given you Medicae, but now as an operative we have this, which is what does dismantling attack do? Okay. The target cannot move. Until the end of combat, the target's MP is reduced by -3. Let's double check on what the dismantling attack does. Immediately inflicts +1 exploit. The attack will always hit. Also cripples the enemy. Intimidates all enemies in a 5-cell radius. I think intimidate's probably the most useful for you. And now we could either go with logic or tech use. Your tech use is already at 80. I think I'm going to go with logic here. For more dialogue trees. Right, let's have a look at the finest hour. Target of finest hours gets, and during the extra turn, target deals +3 officers fellowship bonus. Okay, we don't have extra fellowship, so that's not the best for your finest hour. It could be the best for our finest hour. Target of finest hour gains more bonuses. All negative effects immediately removed. Target cannot die. Okay. Gain temporary wounds. Temporary more damage.
We don't have much ring in our fellowship.
No, we do not. Okay. During extra turn, all their non-attacking abilities cost -1 AP. Okay, this is broken. I like this one, at least for her. All right, dismantling attack again. I think yeah, dismantling attack isn't very. Okay, I guess the intimidate is best for you as well. And we probably don't want logic or tech use. We could increase awareness, but Cassie has already gotten the increase in awareness. I think we go with lore warp for this one because we don't have a character with a lot of warp lore. Now, let's grab an extra bit of soldiering. Right, Firearms Mastery. Until the end of soldier's turn, they gain +4 movement points, and their attacks do not spend movement points. Until the end of combat, soldiers' rate of fire increased by 30%. Until the end of combat, all the soldiers' attacks are 20% harder to dodge. +10 armor penetration. I think I prefer end of combat bonuses. Increased rate of fire is nice. Armor penetration is good as well. Let's go with this. And the last one is going to be finest hour plus damage. And gains additional bonuses. Deals +15% damage. And gains the effect of voice of command as well. Added damage is just so nice. Okay. And I think that's gonna be it for today.
I'll lay claim to
Tomorrow
the
I'm gonna play
stars.
some more Gundam. We already have some more quests and things that we could actually do. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. And also I'm going to try tomorrow's Gundam is gonna be a bit special. I'm gonna try to finish at least one whatchamacallit on stream, expert mode on stream. That's going to be real rough, and if we manage to do that, we will unlock an ultra rare pull, and we're going to do an ultra rare pull, and we'll see what is going to be next, whether if I'm going to pull Zeta Gundam or Theo or some of the newer banners, but I was recommended that I should save up my pulls for an extra banner, or at least until I have around 60,000 gems to open up. Yeah,
We're gonna pull that Gundam for the river.
Yes. Ha, got it, because it's dam and the river and stuff. All right. Anyways, it is now time for me to save the game and just call it a video. And with that save, we're going to jump over and thank all of our members. Let's just head over to the member screen. Thank you, Apilux, Manta, Dogbon, Rafael Vega Chapa, Techno, and Ahmed Slam for being members and or subscribers at the time of recording. You guys get to watch vids early and get some cool badges and emojis for whenever you comment. So thank you for that. Hopefully by the end of this month, I'm gonna get my payout and we'll survive for another month. But we'll see what's gonna come up next. That being said, though, thanks for joining here on me on stream. There, Mana, and anyone else who is here. And like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you want to see more.
Have a good day, Biggie, and all.
For when I go live, etc.
Imig to love.
But yeah, thanks for being here, Mana, and everybody. It's me and Big, and I'll be back. See you guys in a bit. Bye for now. Ugh. Forgot to order food. Never mind. I'll be right back. No, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I mean, yeah.